Today's video is a real talk nursing topic, and I'm going to put few things in here which some of you may even relate to, that think that nursing is not a good profession for you. And it's not a law, but some of my opinions and also my personal advices to you all. And if you are really interested to know these reasons, then watch my video till the end and stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I am Smita and you should probably go and subscribe to my channel now. So with no further delay, let's start with the video. So nursing is a very popular profession nowadays. Everybody is jumping in and every other parent wants their kid to be a nurse because it sounds easy or good, I don't know, but let me tell you that nursing profession is not for everyone. If you think you can just wing through this, then no, this is not like any other profession. Because even the nursing schooling process and the clinical training is so brutal. Either it makes you or breaks you. So here are some reasons that I'm going to make. If you are one of those, then stay away from nursing. Okay, number one reason, parental pressure. So if you're deciding to come into this profession because of a parental pressure or friends or some of your family member, then don't do it because you won't survive. Why you won't survive in nursing? Because it's so expensive. Once you get into it, you kind of feel stuck and you don't quit in the middle. So you will just complete the whole semester and then the whole life you're gonna regret because you have to do something which you don't even like. And the second reason, this is very tough. Okay, it's very difficult. Like personally, I'm telling you, I have seen a lot of students who has got supplees after supplees. So every year, every semester, they get supplees, and somehow when they clear it, they feel like this is not the profession they wanted to be in, or this is not the profession they thought how it should be. So that is the reason. Now coming on to the second reason why you should not come for nursing. If you are not a people person, by people person I mean if you are a person who cannot stand people, who cannot tolerate this or that, who doesn't like to be around the people, then stay away from nursing. Because nursing is a profession, is all about customer service. You have to deal with doctor, patients, his family, even other colleagues, and the whole organization people you need to communicate on daily basis just to take care of your patient little well. Okay, another reason why you should not come for nursing is if you are not a hard worker. So I've heard people saying, I'm a hard worker, I'm a team player, I can do whatever it takes to get my job done. So no, I'm talking about something which needs a next level hard working actually. Because I don't know why, I see every year there are some nursing shortage in everywhere in all the hospitals, and it's not like nobody is coming for nursing. Like there are plenty and plenty of people every year, every semester, they join nursing colleges, they get through the training. But there are also some people who choose nursing for some good reasons, there are people who choose nursing for the bad reasons. But in the end, or maybe in the middle, they don't feel like that this is what they want to do in their life, and they quit in the middle. So that's how you end up having shortage of staff nurses everywhere. And in nursing especially, I feel you have to work under the rock. I don't know why, but this is how it is. Because there is nursing shortage, so there could be a moment when you walk into your ward and see there are only 4 nurses instead of 5 or 6. So guess what, in that situation you're gonna take some extra loads of patients, and you can't just say that no, I'm not gonna take any extra patient because that nurse is not around. But there could be a moment when you have to take actually double of the caseloads you usually take. It could be 7, 8 or 10 patients, and in that moment you won't even have time to eat or have a meal, or even having a sip of water will be very difficult to get time for. And you really have to work harder than usual, where you may surprisingly get to work double shift, and then you won't even have a time to go for pee or use the restroom. It could be overwhelming, but some days are good, so good that everything goes very calm and very cool. you are very happy. But when the days are crazy, I'm telling you, it starts crazy, it ends crazy, and you go crazy in the whole shift throughout. So if you're a person who cannot work cooperatively and calmly with the pressure around your colleagues, then stay away from nursing. So another way to tell that nursing is not a good profession for you is if your confidence level is low and your communication sucks, your people skill sucks. I mean, the list goes on. Let's talk about the communication. So communication is very, very important in nursing. So you need to communicate with everybody every day, every time. And as a nurse, you act as a mediator between doctor to patient, or between patient or family member, between another nurses to another nurses. You actually do a lot of communication in nursing. So for that, your communication has to be on point or just adequate, because when you walk into your shift, there is something called shift report. So that reporting is actually done by the previous nurse, who gives you the information about the patient in order for you to carry out your whole shift smoothly. But just having a good listening skills is not enough in nursing. You also need to have a good critical thinking and a good common sense to process all these information. Just imagine you don't process these information in your mind, and when a doctor comes in or when patient asks you something, you can't just keep running behind your nursing notes or patient case file to grab the information, because you have a lot of work to do. You have so many patients to deal with. You can't just run behind the case files and destroy all your time. Otherwise, then you have to work some extra hours to get your work done actually. And trust me, if something like that happens, then your shift is going to be more than a horrible roller coaster ride. So in the end, I want to tell you, if you're already in nursing, then my advice to you is always put a smile and try your best to be positive. So when your shift gets over, you can just take off this mask and go home and be yourself. So do not break any violation. Instead, call your friends, talk to your friends who is a nurse, or talk to your husband or your fiance who is not a nurse but actually ready to listen to you, and then take the things off your chest. Ventilate your emotions and get back the positive energy for your next shift. So those are some reasons you decide whether to come into nursing profession or not. So this is the end of the video, guys. If you like it, just give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, so you see a lot more videos like this. Bye bye.